Okay. Mic's working. Everything working. And I think we're good to go. There's this art that I really wanted to, I don't know, it's like I had a vision for finishing the art, for what it would look like, for what it would be like. And then I don't know, I don't usually finish things on the stream, but I want to. There's YouTube users like big saying, "Meeting King Cobra Tuna. How do you know exactly all of what I've been eating just because I've been telling you?" Hello to you. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Hi to Fonts for Foxes. Hi to Kai, or perhaps gay to Kai, and I see you found the secret phrase, asking where is your rock, and for this I shall bring up the jar of rocks and assign you a rock. We're good to go. Alright, which one of these rocks really matches you? I could go off of your profile picture and just sort of pick one sort of based on those colors. You know? Oh wow, there is that one, actually one that looks like that. That looks kind of exactly like those colors. Here's... I was so enamored with the joy of choosing a rock for you that I missed the... a little bit of a typo here. Where's your cock? Hey, you can't just ask someone where their cock is. They'll find it. They'll find it in due time. Anyway, here's yours. and some typos out here. Hello to you, Brita. There's just this little guy in here to say that Mettaton is the best transmasc character. You know? You do know. Yes, you know. Yes. The voice echoes in my head forever. That should be in the thumbnail, actually. Best 1 minute on this, and you've disappeared into the void. Well, thanks for chiming in, thank you. There's not knowing where that guy went, and... maybe that's the transmasculine vibe of the moment. Secret phrase might be, where is my rock? But for today, where is my cock? So, did anyone else want to rock? Because I can't distribute the other one. I can't be distributing it. There's talk of male chicken. There's guys saying I think everyone is transmasc and doesn't realize it yet. That's I feel like I've heard this sentence before, but mostly from people who are transmasc and refusing to realize it. Or was that some kind of Reddit story that's like stuck in my head? There's just a little guy saying about to draw an Arrow's character today, chat. Hey, excellent news. I didn't miss anything. Hi and welcome. Alright, it's a good day. It's a good time. It's a good life. And I'm feeling good. And there's a name assigned to Quiet Perch at first for a little mouse. I had like adventures in mold yesterday. That's not really a topic that anyone wants to hear about. That's on my mind. There's better news to hear about. You're going to be drawing Arrow Ace sort of arts. That's what the last message in here was, right? Let's scroll in a little bit, and I want to figure out the style of these faces, because even though I had a very specific kind of a vision or something going on for these, even though there's that, I don't know, I feel like it still takes some trial and error. If I had a vision of what this is going to look like, if it was very specific, then it should also, alright, different color, I should just be able to print with my hand what's in my head. That should just be what I'm doing, what's happening. Okay, I have used the color picker here before, right? I'm not just forgetting that. So there's just a little guy saying, technically every man is trans because everyone originally started as a woman. That's some good biology facts. I think, like, did you also learn about that one from somebody trying to answer the question, why do males have nipples? And it's because in the womb, or if you follow the pronunciation conventions of bomb, in the womb, everyone is starting out female, and they only just sort of the characteristics sort of go there, and then okay, well, yes, you did learn it that way. Nice telepathy moment. There's Fonz for Fox is saying all my OCs are canonically gay or arrow ace, cause unless I ship them with one of my other OCs that fell in love. The wait, hold on, that's, I mean, yay, cool. I okay, this is only like sort of a slightly related question, but have you like, do you think up OCs faster than you perhaps draw them or write their profile? I'm finding that I'm having a problem lately. That's, I don't know, thinking up the idea of a lot of original characters, and now I don't have art for them because I'm slower than that. And then there's this little guy saying, chat, I need more LGBT characters for Pride. Specifically 3. Oh, specifically 3. The I guess one with a fun color palette. Haruhi from Oran High School Host Club. Let's I don't know, let's look that up. Let's look that up for a second. In terms of spelling, in terms of thing, I think that would be like, I don't know, like, I think that's agender or gender fluid. They I don't know, it's an anime from the 2000s, so they weren't like putting words to it, but they were putting the words I don't really care what people see me as to it, which is sort of like enough words, but it's not our modern day 20 years later words. Let's look that up. Let's anything. And there's Fonz for Fox is saying, guys, I did some very feminine. There's a little bit of a cheese there, a lot of a Z's there, a lot of Z's, a lot of cheese. There's YouTube users saying, I only eat trans fats. I support the trans community. Well, you know, I'm sure a lot of support is welcome. I forget what trans fats, like, do to you. Like it's similar to a cholesterol, right? I'm in a basic biology class right now, so I'm gonna be learning what all of this stuff does on the atomic level and the molecular level, and then who knows? There's Sponsor Fox is saying, my mom gave me press-on nails. I put them on with the glue, and now I can't get them off. Oh, ouch. Oh, ouch. I think if you put, like, something that is oily, so, I don't know, oily food, if you don't have baby oil, it should help remove the glue. That's another thing that I've learned from basic biology class, how to remove glue. They also, in the last lesson, told me that steroids are bad because they let you cheat in sports, and then cheating in sports is bad because it's unfair. I know it's a basic biology class, but I'm wanting more sure arguments than that, because so far I think there should probably be a steroid Olympics. There should be the regular Olympics, and then the Olympics for steroids. There's talking about not ripping those off with brute force, right? Ouch. There's talk of wild up buff men. We're trying out here. There's talk of BO. There's the little guy saying, I'm so sorry, I've been running around outside school all day. We had a picnic thing. I mean, yay for picnics, ouch for soreness. Yeah, something that I've been noticing with myself is that all my joints hurt and I want to lie down for a very long time. I keep noticing that periodically. There's talk of not again, intrusive thoughts. That's what was happening earlier? B.O. Buff-oiled men, cool, excellent. I mean, if they knock and then you open the door and you let them in, that's a intrusive thought, right? Not intrusive, you just let it intrude. So your thoughts are mine, and the image is in my head now. Funny how we have that problem. Hello to you, Crystal Palm. How you doing today on a Wednesday? So the little guy reminded us of a favorite transmasc character, Metaton Undertale. I never thought about it, but it's a little bit messed up perhaps that you have to break into Metaton's old house. I mean, okay, is it messed up to break into someone's house if they're maybe not using it anymore? I don't really know laws and I don't really know crimes. All I know is that it's very legal in animes and games. Okay. That's what I was trying to bring up for LGBT characters, but it's like from the 2000s, so I don't know if that's a good one or I don't know if that's a bad one. Oh wait, you had just watched Has Been Hotel, so that's got like some options as well. Wait, I did just see a huge extensive post of that. There's talk of boiled people. There's talk of eating an orange creamsicle. Excellent. There's talk of turning into a squatter. You know, I hear that doing squats makes you have a very strong buttock. So this is probably my legal argument that holds up in court for being a squatter. You're doing it for those gains. Hello to Ho Chi Minh Sympathizer 7791. If I knew more history, I would probably know what this means or something. There's saying I've never watched The Owl House, but my brother has a sexual fixation on Luz. Or how do you spell her name? As a fan, do you have any advice? Oh, I mean, what's the intended result? Like, it's really difficult when your brother, is like, I don't know, having a difficult time in life and perhaps refuses help or something, which is a really specific way to take that sentence. I don't know that your brother has like refused your help or anything, but it's really tough because you want the best for this person and you can see them like turning away from that path again and again with no sign of stopping. And I'm assuming that this is what it's like for you, never watching The Owl House but only knowing a little bit about Luz through someone else's experience of that. That was a lot of assumptions all in a row. There's Crystal Palm saying I have a very important question to ask. There's Doc being a minor. Now we don't know what age the brother is. I'm okay, so I'm off the rails. There's, talk about rock, yes, some good questions out here. Right, so I guess my first question is a follow-up question. What do you want to happen? What do you want to happen with your brother? You know, I'm full of advice, evil advice upon request, heroic good advice upon request, just vibing the rest of the time. Let's find you a rock. Okay, for Crystal Palm. Okay, so one that I sort of associate with, I guess, the colors of your profile picture out here. You get a rock from the rock jar. Okay, well, it looks gray in the light, but next to the other rocks, it looks significantly pink. You're gonna have to trust me on this one. Well, here's your rock, and it's shaped a little bit like perhaps a steak or something. A little bit like a steak. I don't know, that's probably shaped like other things as well. Let's put that back and scroll on down and go around and okay, so it is really concerning you. How old is the brother? Cause Luz does have an older version. Not that this makes it any better. This possibly makes it worse. Okay, but depending on like the age of your brother, this could just be like some kind of growing crush thing. Does he pay taxes is what we say. Does he pay taxes? This Utopia Society telling us that you have a fixation on human Shrek. Well, who doesn't? You're busting in, you're telling us the news, and I'm here to say, well, that's some normal news. That's some normal news. In fact, my advice to you is that you must expand it to include Ogre Shrek as well. Let's go past the rock, John. So the little guy saying my research for LGBT characters has led me to find out that Gunter the penguin from Adventure Time is genderqueer. Okay. Adventure Time has more. Adventure Time has Marceline and Bubblegum. Adventure Time has. You know, it's tough to finish that sentence when I haven't finished Adventure Time. It has a lot going on. Okay, so I want to figure out the faces here. I know I've done some expressions out here. I've got some expressions and this Tears of the Kingdom music, sweeping orchestral music, but I think I can really figure this out. Also, let's put it up to a vote. I started drawing this transmasculine character. I thought that, I don't know, inspiration says that we're gonna go for a full sort of a beard in sort of character design terms. Put it up to a vote though. Keep the bald or not, because I was just like outlining the head, but then I drew the beard first, and I'm like, well, you could be bald in here. You could be shining on with your bald scalp. And there's talk of white-haired Naruto. Oh yeah. Am I remembering the right show now? Because I keep hearing about Jujutsu Kaisen and how it's good and amazing and emotional and now I'm curious. Let's talk of the snake being bisexual in Has-Been Hotel as well as in real life, and then there's talk of those guys hypothetics is really weak. I've seen some really good ones out there in the wild. You have a jar of lameness. Look, okay, they're stronger together. Don't look down on these small cocks, as you put it. Good God, you can't be making the typo every single time, I swear. There's cars saying, speaking of news, Adventure Time is getting a movie and a prequel. Wait, okay, so that's why I saw somebody, and this artist that I follow, like, re-emerging into their Adventure Time phase. I thought they were just doing that for no reason. But it's because of a movie and a prequel and regular show getting a series. That's all for the Kai News. Thank you for the Kai News. Oh, rhymes with Sky News. You should replace actual organization Sky News this. You can't be misspelling Roxas Cooks the entire time. They're like an entire row apart on the keyboard. There's Vons for Foxes saying, I have new cats. El Pacho has been adopted. Hey, oh my gosh. Hello, little smiley face. You're really capturing the vibes out here. Okay, so for expressions, I don't know, I guess I'll sketch it a few times. Be sketching it out here a few times. Lovely smiley face appearing. There's, you have two new cats, Copycat Brussels Sprouts, and Walter White Whiskers Jr. That's gonna stick in my head, possibly, for the rest of time. Walter White Whiskers. What kind of little whiskery mischief is he up to? Is he selling meth? What a cutie little fellow. There's... You can't be loving Diet Coke out here. Apparently I can only read the same joke so many times before I start to actually cry. Because it is funny every single time, unfortunately. Oh, what a day to find out that I'm basic, as it goes every single day. Okay, so what we're doing over here, something happened on my phone and I opened a Home Depot advertisement. Alright, not what I was trying to do. Not what I was trying to do. Wow, okay. So, I guess we just close out of all of those. I got up to 43 tabs open. Another harrowing defeat for tab closers. There's talk of Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I keep thinking I'm gonna look over at the chat and there's not gonna be some new instance of replacing the word rock with cock, and then I'm not gonna laugh. I keep thinking that for some reason, but you keep getting me every single time. I can't believe it. There's talk of saying, say my name. I'm the one who meows, the cat probably. You know, creative writing exercise. Why does this keep doing a brush stroke counter? Okay, so what I'm looking for is probably a guide on faces, because I'm going for something that is kind of flat and large outlined like a stick figure. Do you guys know what level of imagination you have? Let's look for the aphantasia scale. Aphantasia scale perhaps would be apple. Of course, yeah. Do you guys know how much imagination you have? So I guess number 1 is perfectly realistic imagination. You can picture an apple in your head in crispy, fresh detail. Number 5 is you can't picture anything at all in your head. Number 3, moderately realistic. 2, reasonably realistic. 4, dim and vague. Every time I read this test, I start second guessing myself, because I feel like trying to imagine something right now is like those videos that I've seen of generative AI. I think so far my imagination works the same way. There's it just keeps going. It just keeps going. Walter Cog, asterisk white. Those words aren't even vaguely similar. Twitter likes making private chats. Are we cooked? Maybe. What if they bring it in and then just delete it out of shame later? There used to be Tumblr group chats. I met people on Tumblr group chats. Every time I open my mouth, I sound 1 million years older. So anyway, there's talk about jokes. There's no mountain calm down. Is the one with blocking the worst one I've seen yet? At some point, I have to have a thought. When I look at the chat, that's not just some level of screaming. This is, there's Crystal Palm saying I'm -1 on the aphantasia scale, because you can see atoms, and then there's talk of losing your cock. Okay, what level of chaos do I rank this as? Can I aphantasia it in my mind? Can I imagine it in my mind? There's, you can't find your cock, asterisk, glasses. Transmasc Velma. When? Now. Right here. Right now. Transmasc Velma. So, did you just asterisk dad on this? And this is reloading because I've been losing my mind for too long. Okay, I genuinely want to figure out what this looks like. I think I'm gonna be seeing 2 eyes on this person's head, but I can't remember which art styles look like this. So I guess this is what inspiration. Please load. Please let me back in. Yes, okay. So I'm really uncomfortable trying to discover my own style, but in a complete lack of other references. except for a general idea of what's going on. Okay, so I can find a reference for the smile. There's Crystal Palm saying Scooby-Doo doesn't want you to know that Freddy is actually transmasc. Hey, keeping people, as closeted as they want to be. There's Cocker Spaniel got the ball. Wait. Okay, every time, I think my eyes are gonna start bleeding. This is a perfectly aggressive amount of so-called typos. What do you call it when it's not really a typo? When it's on purpose O's, like a cereal. Let's scroll on to the bottom and there's, check your internet connection, the stream is lagging. Oh my. There were, some issues with the internet earlier. It was getting kind of spotty. Okay, I saw it get kind of spotty and then clear up just now. How we doing? Oh, as soon as I said how we doing, we started doing a little bit more bad, a little bit more worse here in Awesome Town. Okay, well, the most important thing that I want to keep is I want to keep the magma working and the audio working, I figure. Okay. I look back at the chat. Charo turned into a cock. Well, cock-a-doodle-doo, my guys. There's... Here we are back here, and hopefully the internet keeps on working because I want to figure out the vibes. The vibes. How much mustache or lack of mustache are we doing? I tend to think of a mustache as perfectly accompanying a beard. Okay, so here's more of eyes. I have a really specific style in mind, but I can't remember the specific examples of where I've seen it before, so it's just what, in my head? It's just in my head. There's... Cat and cock are not really spelled similarly. Now, okay, it is a little bit funny of the internet to go down and get worse as I get a little, as I, you know, get a little hysterics about somebody else. So I don't know what the verdict was for keeping this fellow bald or not. I guess I'll keep you partially bald because I do have some ideas for like hair color, but we can keep you mostly bald. Yep, that's what's happening today. There's been 3 egregious, completely egregious, horribly egregious replacements of the word cat with the word cock. I don't really believe that you can swap out one aminal for the other. They both want to hurt you. There's there's Fawns for Foxes saying the voices are awfully loud right now, and I'm assuming that's referring to the voices in a generic sense. However, you let me know if I'm ever doing some audio stuff that needs to be adjusted. So, there's a hello from Faye. Hello to you, Faye. My internet is so laggy right now, or choppy, or something like that, so I really hope it keeps up. How you doing today on a Wednesday? The chat has been replacing the word cat with cock for like I think possibly an entire 30 minutes. So that's the entire stream. How you doing? Let's figure out how a mouth is shaped in this very specific art style. Do I want to go for like more of a, like even more of a sort of a bean shape? Is that what I'm going for, or am I going for like flat, or I think it's Bauhaus animation style is the name, but like with visible brush strokes, so that's like named a different thing. Good God. There's the chat having the experience of somebody watching. You know, it doesn't always go the way you think it's gonna go. Sometimes you're just walking along, dare I say, cooking along, and something happened to really match up with what you thought was gonna happen. Crystal Palm says, I love my collection of cocks. This is, that's plausible. That happens. That's something. The voices are getting louder. Yeah, okay. I'm looking up about. I was so animation. Okay, that's motion design. Okay, so the thing that I was thinking of was, wow. Okay, I found a style for the Powerpuff Girls style of animation before. Straight up, there's a name for it. Did I lose the name for it? Style name, anything, please let me have it. There's talk of a shadow disappearing. There's Leviathan appearance. Hi to you. There's a lot. There's a lot going on. I can't even look over at the chat in time to see my own self disappear. Huh. Well, I hope this continues to go just fine and just hunky-dory. How you doing today, Leviathan? We're having technical issues and a lot of perhaps spelling issues. There's talk of a Cal Art style. What is the style called? UPA style. Okay, great. I think I tried to start tagging things like that before. Okay, UPA style animation. Let me know what it is. Let me see how it works. These lines are thinner than I thought. It's still pretty good though. And then there's what? You don't feel excited. Did you just try to misspell Leviathan as lesbian dog? I look on the name side. If somebody says don't do that, you gotta hold off. All right. Holy God. We've had quite the amount of nicknames over the course of this stream. Hello, Leviathan. What's new? What's good? There's saying your way to spelling your riddle. Okay. I'm okay. I do genuinely want to have some progress on this drawing. I can see that the other head over here has transformed to be laying a little smooch on us. Okay, so the thing that seems prevalent when I'm looking at UPA style animation, oh, okay, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. This is why I've never tried to figure out a style on stream before, because the guesswork I will say pains me. Oh, hey, wait. Okay, Crystal Palm, is that how can I forget about Dragon Prince character? That really is a delayed way to say I think I did forget the name entirely. No, I have it. I could. That's okay. Well, okay. Why do I remember the name of the character? This character was dating, but not not the character. Terry. Wow. Okay, that took forever. Terry. It's Terry from the Dragon Prince. Hey, nice. That's really cool. There's There's talk of a, never call me that again, there's talk of a, of the avatar master of all 4 elements appearing over here. There's nice progress on your drawing. And then Brina saying, I forgot Terry was transmasc. Love Terry the Earth Elf. You know, I think that it is getting overwhelmingly on the magical side of transmasc representation. Overwhelmingly on the magical side. I can't really complain because that means that they're in all of my favorite sorts of stories. But this is like this is like 3 for magic and 1 for robot. I must really expand my horizons even more. There's Claudius PFM. There's there's Leviathan who have been out here saying I must say that nickname's a new one. Points for cleverness. Now never call me that again. It's There's only so many, you know, misspellings that one can take when it comes to their own name. Wow, okay, that was a little not loaded in. And what is bothering me about putting together this mouth? Do I want a little smile? That does kind of fit more of the vibe that I'm going for. Okay, but then I want to be looking at, beards or something because I have decided on a beard. Okay, there's Crystal Fall saying, should I draw Astro Boy next because technically he's non-binary? I mean, I suppose that does honor eras of small amounts of representation where technically it was all that people had to relate to, so yeah, it's a fun little fellow to draw as well. There's okay, so I am at the bottom of the chat, and I think we are wanting a tiny little smile out here. I had come in here with like some larger sort of smile, but we can go smaller. Okay, and then we're sketching out where the beard goes, and then making happy eyes. There we go. So happy out here. And just sort of picking up on the conversation at various points. That's a nice cock. Who's cock? At what point are we irrevocably lost? Okay, so here's some very happy eyes and your hair around here, but I'm going to, okay, what I want is to make the hair into shapes. Okay, specific shapes. And then, I don't know, hopefully through sketching all of this, I'm gonna find some clarity. I was so full of hope. I was so full of hope when I started this stream, which is not to say that it's all drained out of me like a popped little water balloon. Not to say that whatsoever, but the pace of this drawing and the uncertainty is as high as ever. Okay, so for beard formation, we're wanting like this, and we're wanting your face to appear very round, I believe, and I'm going to make you have a very round ear as well, and we're actually going to vary the pen pressure on that one. Woo! There's Justice the little guy debating, is cock or dick more comical? I need this for my research. I mean, okay, like we've now said it so many times on this stream that it no longer seems like a word. No longer seems like a word. However, the first one has going for it a little song that gets stuck in my head sometimes. I don't know if you guys have heard the one that's like, pizza, pasta, put it in a box, deliver it to my house and put it on my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock. cheesy on my peenie and the salsa on my balls. That's in my head sometimes, as you can probably tell by the glassy-eyed stare that emerges from my face as I remember it. And I think that's an argument. I think that's an argument. On the comedy side, there's a little talk of a bread out here. I never thought the stream was ever gonna go in that direction. But after like 40 minutes, here we are, me and you. How is this? So, what was that song? The song. You guys have never heard the song? Am I the only person who has heard cheesy on my peenie and a salsa on my balls? I'm the sane one here. I'm the reasonable one here, and you all are just uncultured. What can I say? Okay, so we scroll back up. I've missed entirely. Fawns for Foxes saying, guys, why I'm going to KMC. I can't, I'm not really good at giving people the will to live, if that's what you were saying, if you were going there. I mean, it could stand for something completely different, because that's full on a Z. But, can I interest you in hanging on for an Adventure Time movie? I don't really, I don't really have much of this. There's YouTube is like saying, I'm sorry for making that typo. I didn't know it was going to drift the whole stream into rocks. Dare you say rocks? Here we are back at the bottom. There's Hegpie saying, the will to live, what is happening? Well, Hegpie, you've just missed me bursting out into song. Can you believe all of these rubes have never heard cheesy on my peenie and a salsa on my balls? I thought that was a classic song. I thought that was, the tunes, the song of the summer, dare I say. So, how you doing? How's it going? There's talk of being on the Discord for things. There's talk in the song. This little guy saying Charo made a spelling error. We will not let them forget it. It wasn't even my spelling error. It was YouTube user. So out here with the spelling error, because the secret phrase of the day is to ask for your rock. I was going to be giving out rocks from my jar in a wholesome manner, and now we're, I don't know, the opposite of holes. I don't know. So let's go around here. Anyone do? Okay, I saw a little request for for the song. The you know it, you love it. The tune. Experiencing interruptions, find out why. How y'all doing today on a Wednesday? How y'all doing? So, we'll find that song. We're still on the shuffle. A lot of good songs out here. So, I have fully lost track of how many words you've replaced with cock. So how much Bayonetta song is here? It's kind of at the end, but it's so jazzy out here. One must simply wait for the end, and then I have Rain Whispers as a transmasc character in the thumbnail, because honestly because of, I think it was like behind the scenes stuff from the voice actor. So I guess it does depend on if you want to take the, I always forget the tone voice. If you wanna say the voice actor said it and it's true, I think so. I think so. It fits. Yeah, totally. Yeah, fits to me. Let's go over here and. Okay, so I have a better outline of a face now, and I want to do some thick outlines and some thin outlines. If I do thin outlines, it's so catchy, goddamn. If I do thin outlines for the hair, then will thick outlines for the rest of it look strange? Okay, let's figure this out. There's hello. There's the high from singing hello to you. How you feeling? The conversation has been off the rails. How we doing? There's putting the rocks to rest now, are you? There's Leviathan saying what happens if you enter your own stream. You know, I am curious if it counts as one more viewer, but I've actually done that on my phone once or twice, and I think it lets me moderate things more easily, actually, which, it makes me wonder why that's not really available from OBS Studio. Well, so, you've done a couple of misspellings in a row. There's meeting the Johnsons and YouTube uses the song. Okay, so hi. There's the violin saying, but on this screen, does it become an infinite cycle? You know, I haven't tried to enter the stream in a way that's visible on the stream. Is this business even loaded enough to do that? Come on. It was just on the last one. It was just on the... Dude. Okay, yes, okay, I'm still right over here. Okay, well, I mean, as with everything, it'll probably lag. But I'm really curious now. How you doing, Half Lazy Arts? I'm doing things that may or may not crash the stream. This is my, okay, my screen got darker all of a sudden from my end. There's Faye saying you're back from unsaid AFK. Hey, it's been wild. Okay, so does this become an infinite cycle? I gotta mute it at least. Because I'm not gonna do that to me. I'm not gonna do that to you. We're gonna... Okay, so I guess the first answer is that it's a truly horrifying amount of lag. But the stats seem alright. There's Ziggy saying, have you ever listened to the song London Bright is Falling Down? Is it typo for London Bridge? I don't think this I don't think this can play. Oh god. Okay, I don't want the audio. Whoa. So I'm seeing the infinite sort of a thing. Are you calling this stream the Great Cockoinment? There's not even an extra J in there. Okay. So I get to see my own stream, but incredibly lagged. Hello to you, bananas. Saying my replies are being spammed with dumb bigotry right now. Goodness gracious. It's really tough to deal with spammers. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're taking lots of, I don't know, breaks from looking at it, at least, if reporting hasn't worked. Okay, there we go. Infinite darkness. Oh, okay, I can now see my own lag in my own stream. Okay, wait, that's okay, sometimes I point the webcam at the screen itself. Huh. Alright, pretty cool. I've never tried to do that before. what do I do to see the chat if it's in this mode? Just okay, just commenting on how the day is going, but okay, I'm just seeing every single smaller stream just sort of lagging in on itself. Alright, well, I feel like, yeah, if I've totally seen enough of that, we can have a little closing out of it. I'm glad that closed all nice and easy, easies peasies. There's talks of peak lyricism, and Rena asking if you can yap. Yeah, yeah. There's, okay, wait, art sent in the Discord? Yeah, sure, let's look at that as well. Look at that as well, look at that as well. There's, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's first of all the art of just a silly little guy. Can't believe I'm missing the cool stuff out here. I see you've sent a message with the text Sigma penis balls on it. Would you like to reconsider? No, but it's cool art up in here. Wow. Okay, really? Really getting the hang of how faces squash and stretch as they do like a smile. I see. That's good stuff. And what's the yapping going on? There's so guys saying that you're drawing a non-binary fella today. Hey, excellent. There's talk of lyrics, talk of a drill. Yeah, what's going on here? I mean, I think I have this site muted as always. Okay, wait, what? Is the audio important? There's Monster Fox is saying I have to get out of here. Bye. Goodbye to you. Hey, I hope the rest of your day is pretty good. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling maybe there was something going on with audio in here. So let's okay, and then this is going on too. Okay, let's see what's happening out here. Let's see some. Okay, so is this all right to play like this? No copyrighted sounds in here.
That fucking bird that I hate.
Very nice. I did not know that's how Super Mario Maker works. I'm also curious about this because that's what Oh, perfect. Oh, excellent. Oh, that's great. Yeah, my day is improved. Thank you. Okay, that was excellent. There's talking about jumping at your school, and then Rena telling us some song lyrics. We've been swimming on the edge of a cliff. I'm resistant to going down with the ship. It'd be so nice, right? We could take it all off and just exist and skinny dip in water under the bridge. That's wow. Okay, we messed up your formatting, but I mean it's still pretty visible. There's talks of a Germa crossover. You know, he's so germy. You know, he's a big streamer. He's out there beyond the reach. There's talk of analysis of songs, and Half Lazy Arts is saying that you're working on Young Ida and maybe Young Rain too. Hey, excellent. Okay, I think I was having a very specific idea of perhaps what this fellow looks like, and we're doing a rough sketch and then a B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, I guess. Okay, so here is some eyebrows. Do I want eyebrows or no? We can have various shapes of eyebrows. There's some folks that don't really have prominent eyebrows, and you don't really notice it until somebody edits eyebrows onto them, but other than that, they're just living their life eyebrowless. Talking about a bird that you ate, very excellent. There's talk of being German. There's Brina with the song lyrics. Alright. There's a Violin saying just a small thingy. I'm now officially working on the first ever yearly meme. As soon as I figure out what I want to do, I'll start working. Alright. I guess, don't be afraid to ask for community participation, but also don't stress. My my first place. There's talk of slaying a dragon. There's talk of she's resistant, but she's going down with the ship. There's a lot of metaphors here, and so here is this. And I think okay. Do I want the mouth to be a little bit wider out here? And that's more of the vibe that I'm going for. Hello to DDC998. You know, last time you came in here to try to start chaos, but I must declare, most of the stream has already been pretty chaotic, so whatever this message is, it's gotta be big. What have you said? You've said hello. I'm here to make another very important question. Jaro, being a germaphobe, how do you feel about Poseidon's kiss when the splash is so big the toilet water gives you a gentle kiss on the... Yeah, so, basically one of my nemesis on this earth. I have a lot of nemesis on this earth. You would not think so because I'm such a peaceable and agreeable person, but basically I try to slay and eliminate Poseidon's kisser all the time. I'm glad that some, I don't know, climactic sort of choir music started up to really prime us for this battle, but I fear that I can't describe it in a good way. It's just like there's germophobia for a lot of things. I actually took a quiz one time that detailed the different types of revulsion that you can have. Apparently I have a lot of like person to person revulsion, and like food related stuff for like if somebody else has touched my food, but I will try to scrape mold off of something because the prize is a little treat usually most of the time. If I just remove the bad part, then literally I get a little treat, and how can I resist that? There's Bananas asking why we're talking about toilet water. There's talk of being gender fluid. Hey excellent. There's Brina saying, okay, the lyrics and telling us the meaning. It's about settling with time, or and then Leviathan claiming that Poseidon's kiss is such a romantic thing to happen, and here I am, coming out against romance, declaring that I'm to face it in battle. I'm so sorry. Oh, I must be a little negative out here. There's something saying germophobia is so stupid. Just let the germs get married. Hey. If I keep a single bigotry stuck to the inside of my skull, it's gonna be against germs, I guess. It's gonna be against germs. But you know, even then, hopefully realism will show me the way out of phobias, you know? There's Marina saying, I love this line so much because it's so show not tell about let it go water under the bridge, meaning the still water. It is really fun when songs and songwriters come up with some, I don't know, clever wordplay, and then and then Faye trying to figure out what DDC has said. You know, I had my doubts, but there is in fact some chaos going on here. There's talk of the Haley and then Brina saves us saves us from the topics with its actual lyrical poetry, the amazing metaphors for the feeling she has with this person. Yeah, fun stuff out here. Fun stuff out here. Okay, this face having roundness, is that where I want to be with it? Is that what I want to do with it? Okay, and then I think that I want to also have the color palette being more available. Okay, and then I had pre-made myself a color palette, and we can just pop that up here so it's no longer transparent. Oh, but once you're a parent, you never really stop. Is that true? Okay, so let's have a little bit of okay, tracing over things, figuring out what I want to do for the line art. Why do I let myself freak out about where the art is gonna go and how it's going and all that stuff? Okay, so I do have a color picker somewhere, right? Here's this, excellent. Here is a color picker. And I might even edit this color palette a little bit from what I started with, but this is very good indeed. There's talk of appreciating lyrics, and Heck Pie saying, I've been going to sleep so late recently, I might go to bed early this time around. Heck Pie saying, good night y'all, sorry for the quick visit, hey, it's good seeing ya. I want to scroll out on the canvas and see if I've missed anything. Oh, we started doing some stretches in a pretty cool perspective. That's something that I'm trying to figure out too lately. Combining a cartoony style but also popping things closer to the camera for perspective, but in a fun way, something I'm trying to figure out. Well, thanks for joining us, thanks for stopping by, thanks for saying hi. There's Leviathan saying, I just want to do backgrounds, like a dirty looking large room where the walls consist of tightly pressed together skulls or something of the like. Oh, I mean that's pretty specific, but it's also obviously a very clear reference to the Paris catacombs. So I guess you would probably want to study like 3 or 5 times, study a reference image of the Paris catacombs, and then at the end of that you're gonna know how to do the skulls and the dark room. There we go. There's okay, so here we are, and I'm going to it's been an hour. It's been an hour, but I'm having faith, trust, and pixie dust, and a beard too. Also a beard. There's Sabrina saying my fab bear. Oh wait, okay. Five Nights at Freddy's. There's a pin, and it's in the mail. Hey, congratulations. Okay, so here is this sort of starting with this, or do I want this to be the outline? And why am I so sure that an outline is going to work for this? Okay, so here's this, here's some of this. Maybe that's the wrong approach as well. Maybe I shouldn't be concerned with what's going to work. Maybe I should just be, I don't know, trying to vibe in the drawing, because I don't know, I started this with high hopes indeed. Okay, so and then I'm wanting a little bit of coloring this in. There's no setting for this thing that says switch back to the brush immediately after you've used this. Okay, so here is some coloration. Wow, I didn't notice because of the pink background, but I really did make all of this color scheme rather pinkish. Alright, so here's coloring this in. Hopefully it's gonna look good, hopefully it's gonna look fine. There's Leviathan saying, yeah, the project I'm in does require me to make a background like that. With me having 0 experience making those, it's a tough job. Ooh, well, I guess the only thing to do is practicing with the reference image. You just try to, I guess the first thing to do is like note where the light and shadows are. Like try to do it in grayscale first, paying attention to the lightest and darkest parts, and then it's gonna be less intimidating because you're gonna be full of confidence. There's something coming out here with some continued typos. It was an entire saga, but I'm glad we stopped as well. There's a hello and a bye from River. There's a Faye saying my friend group was doing the yellow door ritual, and one of my friends saw clocks spinning. If I ever do like a Bloody Mary kind of a superstitious kind of a thing, if I ever do one of those, I think I have to do it with people who are absolute skeptics of the supernatural, because the idea that somebody like would lie to me about what they've seen in a spooky situation, that's oddly infuriating. I've never thought about that before. Oddly infuriating. There's River saying, gonna shave my hair, chat. What do you think? Okay, shave. And then for some reason my brain inserted the word dye your hair. What kind of styles are you going for? There's a lot of looks that can be pulled off. Okay, so here is the beard going on around here. Just one layer at a time, sort of scruffing it, I suppose. Really bright pink out here on this end. Is this song playing twice on one stream? I suppose that happens sometimes. Okay. Da, 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 da. There's Faye saying it was death clocks and it was 4. I heard that the number 4 in was it like traditional Chinese superstitions or something? I heard that was like associated with death, or was it like wordplay? Sounds like death? Huh. I wonder if I'm remembering that correctly. So here's a little bit of a beard going on here, sort of having a rather pink color out here, and I hope that this is a good color for a skin tone. Let's find that out. There's YouTube users are saying that clock spinning was a perfect place to have a typo. What is this? Is this true typos, or is this some kind of a conversion scheme? Are we being converted to something? There's Rena talking about the pin being so cute, and you sent a video in general. It's part of Matt Pat's last merch collection. It is kind of funny to me, the idea of a big YouTuber having a merch collection for an even bigger franchise kind of thing. What? We're gonna curb stomp a newborn baby? Oh, hello. There's submarine fights in here. Wait, is this just a video of the ocean? Okay, classic, yes. There's, Frederick Fassbender out here. And Crystal Palm saying, who would y'all say is the best transmasc neurodivergent magic character in anime? You've put so many qualifiers before that, and I still have, in terms of neurodivergent, I still have, and then in animation, still have Terry the Wood Elf in my head, in anime, with that many qualifiers, I get the feeling that perhaps you were thinking of someone in particular. YouTube user said proposes light Yagami. Hello? Maybe I never finished Death Note. At some point during the Death Note, do they say, oh, I've been killing with my Death Note, but I forgot to mention I am transgender. Is that in Death Note? You could tell me anything about Death Note and I would have no choice but to believe you. Here's... Oh my god, wait, this actually opens up. Wait, this actually opens up and there's a little dude in there. Hello? That's... This really makes me wonder how much, like, old-timey toys and stuff were also kind of a sick joke. There's Crystal Balm putting forth Psyche K. I have seen all of Psyche K, I think, so I'd have to agree. You've thrown me off with the magic user part of this, but it's going quite excellently. Leviathan is saying I should head out, see? Gotta actually wake up early tomorrow. Y'all have fun. Thanks for stopping by, Leviathan. It's been truly delightful. And I wish you the best of luck with drawing a wall of skulls in a dark and crowded room. You can do it. Practice makes perfect. Well, practice makes predictable. Practice makes confident. You know, I gotta rework these phrases to see what actually happens. Let's see this thing flipping around. Oh my god. Hello. That's like, okay, wait, I never thought of pins being able to do that. I have never seen truly high quality pins, apparently. I never even thought of that. That's excellent. There's something saying that you spoiled the ending of Death Note to me. Where they hold up the Death Note and say, also, I'm transgender. You're gonna get my hopes up for nothing. You're gonna... I only know Death Note from the parody YouTube videos where it's like voiced over, where the two main fellas are like trying to outthink each other in their YouTube parody sphere of skit comedy, and then they like inevitably lead to making out because they have to, because that's that's what overthinking leads to, making out. I wish I could remember that in a better sort of way. There's Crystal Palm saying Psyche is technically magic. You should do another canvas tour. Yeah, sure. I've got a good color with me right here, right now for this as well. Sure, let's do it. This turned out pretty well. It's turned out pretty well out here. The vibes from the elf. Honestly, it's such a good character design decision to have all the elves having horns. Let's go on up here. Psyche. Excellent. But those looking beautiful. Genuinely, that was such a lighthearted, happy sort of show to watch. Looking excellent out here. There's Half Lazy Art saying, did you know Amazing World of Gumball did a Death Note parody episode where the book would ship people together instead of killing them? So I haven't watched Gumball, but strangely enough, I did know half of that. I didn't know it was a Death Note parody, but I did see people freaking out over the clips of a world gone mad with infinite shipping. It's funny as hell. Let's scroll around. Now what's going on over here? Oh, okay. Young Ida kind of drawing. It's looking gorgeous out here. Full stop. Oh my gosh. Here's hearts on your arts. Indeed. Okay, I shouldn't freak out. about a drawing turning out or not turning out the way that I want it to, but but I had I legitimately came in here with kind of high hopes, with hopes that were kind of high. There's Crystal Balm saying, warning to everyone on the canvas, a large image is about to appear. Very well. Very well. Let's find out what's happening. Okay, so here I am on another layer. We're gonna have skin tones, and we're going to have a stylized ear. I think I might actually go I might actually go more toward the orange side of the color spectrum for this one. Like that. Is that more like what I'm thinking about? Or maybe even more? Even more orange on the orange? But I want it to kind of match the other colors, so I guess I'll just take it back to that last one and then trust that the colors are gonna turn out well. That's something that's psyching me out. Something that's psyching me out more than Psychic K himself ever could. My insecurity on using colors, but we're gonna make our way through. There's Brina saying, every time I send an edit to a friend saying if she told me to bark I would, sometimes I think it's not a joke anymore. Look, I'm gonna take your word for absolutely all of the labels that you're saying are yours, because they're true, because they're you. But also, ain't that we get gay? But also, get gay, but also, homosexual, but also, there's, okay, YouTube is actually saying Femboy Gumball marrying his fish brother is crazy to be a real scene from the show. It almost feels a little bit competitive from what I know about Gumball. They're as if they're saying, yeah, so canon is always going to match or exceed the chaos of fandom. There is nothing that you can do that we would not have already done. Wild. There's you saying the Discord link does not work. Right. I had closed us out of there, so let's give you a new one. I'll taking requests about it. Is that the word that I was trying to say in there? Let's get a little link and get you in here. And it's very nice and functional, probably. Okay, so this Metaton themed just a little bit, and it's the best. It's the first best transmasc character, first favorite transmasc character. Yeah, first favorite. Brina's off to play some Splatoon, and I'm gonna just kinda stare into the abyss, and by the abyss I mean the limits of my own ability artistically. I'm gonna stare into that. I'm gonna come out the other side. I'm gonna spell the word cat as cat. Well, that was some kind of a thought out here. Okay, stream getting calmer, very awesome, very good. We're so focused out here. We're so artistic. You could say I'm being art-tastic. Okay, so here's a little bit of hair. I like to think that this hair is dyed. The hair is dyed out here, and even if there's only a little bit of it on the top of your head, you still went out of your way to get that as well. I think that's lovely. Are we getting 2 Metaton themed songs in a row? That's excellent. There's Brina giving us a quote just in case you can't tell. Hey, excellent. There's Half Lazy Art saying we're locked in. It's almost fury. Let's not gesture. Let's use the hand for focus. Using the hand for focused reasons. Let's. I'm full of determination. You could almost say furiously full of determination. I can get somewhere with this drawing today. Because like the way this is going, I was like, am I not gonna finish it? Am I not gonna finish it whatsoever? But no, I want to be finishing it. So here's a little bit of a nose out here, and I think, okay, like one of the artists, the artist that I'm taking reference for the color palette, I don't know, somehow is able to like vary, like do a sort of patchy sort of effect with the colors, but it is made digitally, so I don't really know how that works. Only that it fascinates me, only that that's really interesting, and I wonder about it. There's YouTube is saying, just found a really dumb video with a watch, and have you seen the bottom right of the canvas? Sure. Canvas tour, let's see how it goes. Posture check! Check your back like a shrimp. Okay, I'm now curious. Okay, I've tilted the camera for dramatic effect. Totally on purpose. But okay, if I go if I sit up totally straight, is this 3 WEBTOON songs in a row? Wait, is this still on shuffle, or isn't it? I can't complain whatsoever. It is on shuffle. It shuffled to 3 WEBTOON songs. Well, it's a transmasculine kind of day. Hey, excellent. There you go. Okay, so shrimp check. And I want to reference how that is in the giant moving truck. No, I want to reference how that is over here. Shoulders so straight. You couldn't even tell. You couldn't even tell I'm actually bisexual. Okay, so here. Okay, so I don't know how much I'm shrimping. All I know is that it's good enough. For sure, for real. Crystal Palm saying, Jari made the first 3 sounds perfectly. I have now lost track of which songs per se. The quote that Brina had given us was, "You're good at impersonating someone who cares." You had me for a minute there. Overanalyzed it front and back and beside it. Where else can we go? There's nothing left to decode. From Sabrina Carpenter's song Decode. And did you use that one last stream? I mean, if it's meaningful one time, it's meaningful another time now, isn't it? Okay, so I think I must have made Firefox my default browser at some point. But they do make YouTube, because YouTube is owned by Google, as in Google Chrome. I think they do make YouTube slower on purpose on Firefox. Hey, what the hell? Okay, so you just found a really dumb video worth a watch. Links me to my own stream. Okay, and it's not a clip or anything. It's just live right here, right now. Hey, I trusted you. I still do trust you, but I did back then too. Whoa, there's talk of a... Okay, wait, you legit made the sounds before the song made the sounds. Oh! Yeah. I'm doing my WEBTOON impression all the time, I would say. Apparently. Okay, so that's either going to lag to high heaven, or something like that. And then, I'm going to take pride in my WEBTOON song impressions for the rest of my life. Brina gives us another quote. There's no us in us when I'm lacking trust. You want to discuss? You disgust me. Don't make me cuss you out. Why'd you let me down? Don't say sorry now. Sabrina Carpenter on the song Emails I Can't Send. It's always, I don't know, emotionally cathartic or some such to have an email or a message that you can't send. So, potentially large images going to appear on canvas. I haven't seen much yet. Oh, of course, Psyche K and his favorite His favorite sort of dessert out here, coffee jelly. You cannot separate them. You must not separate them. There's YouTube users, I think, saying that you like to be humorous. Like the bone? Like to bone? But you meant humorous, as in haha. Never fear, YouTube users out there. With a little bit of, I don't know, telepathy, intuition, and like swag or something, I'm gonna know what you mean. There's, yes, like the boner. Okay, so we've specified. Did this actually sort of stop lagging? No, it did not. Okay, I should have suspected, but I was really curious how much lag or not lag would happen over here. We'll close back out of it. There's Marina saying she said in an interview she wrote hundreds of emails she never sent to cope with her trauma. She wrote them into songs. It's like on the one hand, it's certainly gonna be cathartic in the moment, but I also wonder about the experience of finding something that you wrote. Well, okay, I'm accidentally keeping people's faces at the bottom of the screen, not what I meant to do. I wonder about the experience of finding something you wrote years later and then not being able to relate to it anymore. Is that like a sign of healing? Is it a sign of slipping in another direction? You know? I guess that a sort of narrative context usually frames that as the former, the positive. There's Crystal Palm telling us in Canada there's a chocolate bar called Coffee Crisp and it's the Bach. But I can tell what you meant. With the powers of my mind, you meant it's the bomb. Hey, now I want to try that. Chocolate bar, Coffee Crisp, the bomb. There's Brina getting banned from Splatoon for 10 minutes. Tough stuff out here. They should let you back into Squids. Here is okay, here's more of an eye. Do I want to outline the eyes? I mean, maybe with some kind of an eyelash. There's Ziggy saying, is this message being sent? Yeah, totally. I mean, I don't know how long it is between you sending it and me seeing it, but totally out here. There's talk of Coffee Crisp being so good. Thought America had them. You know? I've had things that claim to be crisp. Well, okay, starting the sentence like that sounds as if coffee companies and, dare I say, crispy companies are trying to defraud me all the time. They're not really aware of me. I'm not really on their radar. But also I don't know whether I've seen one or not. I've been in several places. I've been in several places around America. United States. I can't remember every single sweet treat that I've had. Okay, so I'm wanting to darken this color, and I think it'll turn out just fine. I think it'll turn out howdy doody, which is another fun word for when things turn out just fine. So you're saying that the United States doesn't have Coffee Crisp, you're pretty sure. And then I don't go into stores by myself because I'm a great big baby man or something like that, but still has a lot of growing to do. So I can't really tell you if the Coffee Crisps are in here. I mean, okay, there's also Google. Okay, so we're outlining this again, and like, okay, as art styles go, I guess it's a pretty thick outline. Okay, outlining out here. That's how you can tell. That's how you can tell that I'm really paying attention to this. Okay, is it turning out the way that I want it to? I think the vibes are pretty similar. Yeah, Yeah, okay, it's on the right track, certainly on the right track. There's half lazy art saying, I love it when my friend has a Splatoon original character so we can make ROC's date. But, oh my gosh, that's so cute. I think I only, like, once in my life got to, like, collaborate original characters with a friend, and then I've, like, been wanting to do that since. I've been wanting to have a cool collaboration or something. God! But I think that probably I make myself really hard to contact or something. Or maybe I am not talking to people who have similar and or compatible ideas for original characters. But that just seems so charming, to tell a story together, even to tell a story to each other. What does it take to do that? How do you make coffee go crispy? Yeah, probably with fire. Yeah, whatever you were thinking of doing, whatever recipe you were thinking up just now, you should add a little bit of fire. My advice, there's talk of Steven Universe music. I think that was a Risk of Rain out here. Although that does make me wish that I could play a bunch of Steven Universe-y things. And Ziggy, okay, sorry for the delay on seeing this message. You said, okay, I have that problem again where I can not send one thing but anything else. Yeah, okay, does anyone see Ziggy's unsent messages? I know that happens sometimes. There's Vertigo saying, honestly, I thought the Owl House fandom died. I haven't seen anyone in it since the finale. I actually just recently found out. Okay, so I guess there's like different opinions on popular fandom, comic maker Morning Mark. But like I'm amused. I'm amused by those comics. I'm entertained, and I found out that fella, he's still, it's like been over a year, right? Still making the comics, and they're quite good. It's like this extending, like post-canon set of stories and speculations. Morning Mark, do I remember anything? I don't know. Will I show off any of those comics? They're still going. They're still going out here. Da, da, da. And okay, so there's a bright pink beard out here. Here's a little bit of art of young Ida. Here's a little bit of art of young Rain next to you. Okay, I'll turn this over to the side because we're getting downright adorable. We're getting up wrong adorable. No, the first one was right. Yeah, the first one was correct. Okay, hearts on your arts for the cutenesses out here. And there's half lazy art saying rain as in rain whispers. And then Morning Mark updating like every other day. It's wild. Yeah, I realized that I was actually following Morning Mark, the prolific cartoonist. That how do you even draw that much? What the hell's going on there? How it's a fully finished, fully colored comic, and I don't know how you're doing that. But yeah, I'm actually following that fellow. Alright, that's the kind of thickness that I wanted out here. It's the kind of thickness that I wanted, but we want more roundness. I'm making myself crack up at my own sentences, but I literally am just talking about some dude's skull. We're going to be making it thicker surgery on your skull. Okay, so like that. And that's how we want it to look, I suppose. Yeah, I think so out here. There's a million lag out here. But it doesn't say that my internet is doing anything untoward. Alright, so more of the outlines out here. I am having fun with this color scheme. I was having my doubts, and pardon my bad language, but I was shitting myself in terror about the, I don't know, color scheme out here, cause I do still think of it as my weakness, even though I'm telling people in this very stream, practice makes perfect. Well, what if there's like time? What if there's various times out here? What if you find that you never find the time to get good at what you want to get good at. Okay, so let's outline an eyebrow. Is that what I want? Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, it looks great. Brina saying, finding comfort in music is something I thought was stupid when I was younger, but I was really, really wrong about a lot of things when I was younger. Whoa. One thing that... Okay, I can't remember how my relationship to music started, so it's interesting that you remember that. However, I guess I remember that as a kid, I never thought that I would care about, like, clothing or anything, but I guess now, like, putting together an outfit is a hobby that I sometimes have energy for. I don't know, I was into it for like a year or two, and then I think I dropped it once again. But I don't know, it's still a little bit of evidence of change. Good luck in your Splatoon round. Here is, okay, do I want to be outlining this hair? Does that look good or anything? Yeah, I guess I'll just sort of outline all of the hair. And then I will figure out if that looks good or not. And if it doesn't look good, we can hopefully do a good old Control-Z out here. So that's some kind of an outline. Is it strange to only outline the eyebrows? Or does it look just fine? That looks fine to me. It does. There we go around here, and there's Half Lazy Arts giving us the tips, giving us the advice, saying I saw this really cool Lavender Town tip for color palettes. You choose a base color and then draw over it with the colors you like on a lower opacity. This means they all have the same bottom color. I remembered seeing that somewhere else as well, or was that like from a Lavender Town short, in which case that would also be in my head? Cool, I don't remember how that got there. I'm at the weird stage of having seen so much art advice that I can't even really... it's just sort of all jumbled in my head, and sometimes some of it that I've seen years ago will randomly rear its head once again. But yeah, I've actually I've tried that for this color scheme, but I think my inexperience with using color schemes and such is lending itself to a big amount of fear, but we keep going, we find our way, and it's gonna look alright. DDC 998 is giving us something, and I must say, I read your name and then I flinch a little. What are you telling us? Femboys and tomboys are, you're saying, trans inclusive. Our farm is LGBT supportive. Months of lore. You go back to it like we're a sleeper agent at the tomboy femboy milk farm. Cool. What else was this? Let's celebrate together this # Pride Month. Get a 5% off discount on any of our milk products if you're from the LGBT collective. I don't usually see it referred to as collective, but that sounds kind of stylish now, doesn't it? That sounds a little bit stylish. Okay, so here is a little bit of an eye out here. Excellent. Is that what we want? And I think I do want to also give you wrinkles around the eyes. Yeah, because you're smiling so much. Yeah, wrinkles around the eyes. Yeah, okay. Get happy out here. And then of course your eyebrows are a little bit together, so we can have a little bit of that going on. And then a little bit of a smile lines. That's probably what that looks like also. You're telling me about discounts on the milk over here, but in terms of corporate pride, I was kind of happy to see something that got promoted to me. Well, actually, my mom told me about it because she was like looking for deals on her app. And then she was like, hey, child of mine, they're running a promo or whatever it is where you click a button and then they donate for you. $1 to this LGBT organization, and I was like, hey, I am considering corporate pride to be sort of a canary in a coal mine kind of a thing for the cultural zeitgeist. So that's really lovely. That's really lovely. And then everyone in my family went and clicked it, I guess. There's okay, yes, it was a short video. Okay, so that's good to know. There's Froggy 3 appearance on the canvas, or should I say Frog for Life? Frog for Life, indeed. There's okay, not wanting to abuse a discount policy. What milk do they produce? I'm in terror. Okay, so what else are we having out here? I do want to put together some eyeballs. That's my mission for right now. Okay, I forgot how I had the layers arranged. I'm gonna do that again. Okay. Yeah, I think for some reason when I think of bald, I think of the I think of like total hairlessness, but as you can see, those are two very different things. Okay, so we're going to figure these out. Perhaps merge a layer down. Get a layer back up here, and we're gonna find out. We're gonna figure out faith. We're gonna have a color for eyes and smile that's kind of off-white. Wow, can we make it a little closer? Probably. Yes, excellent. Great and excellent. Alright, so here's this. We're gonna put some eyes out here. I may have given you, anime hair colors, but we are going for some deep brown eyes. Woohoo! Alright, and I feel like I was going to say something else, but I have perhaps forgotten. Okay, so stylization in the eyes. Very deep brown out here. And it's gonna go like this. Is it gonna go like this? You know, I am often not getting very far in drawing, so I don't often position the eyes, because I'm usually in the sketch phase. Alright, that's enough positioning for there, I suppose. We can also have, I saw somebody doing like some really cool, stylized shinies in the eyes. And then it was like looking like that. Or something like that. How does that look? Well, it's maybe not in exactly the right place, but I thank you for the little top hat out here. Beautiful, glorious. There's DDC998 telling me, Jaro, you're in a biology class. You're more than qualified to explain the femboid milk in better terms, but I can see we have a correspondent, volunteering to explain the femboid milk in better terms right here. Kai gives us once again. Gay! Sure, I mean, what more terms do we need? I think that says it all. Gay. Yeah, that says it all. Okay, so here, I want to move the eye sparkles. I want to move the sparkles in your eyes a little bit over here, and that requires a slightly smaller brush, but I want to remember that I had it like in the 20s zone. Moving it a little bit, is that good? Is that anything? Yeah, maybe, and then we'll move this one down a little bit. Sure, it's all excellent. It's cheeky, it's peachy, it's hunky-dory. Okay, so, like that? Yeah, maybe. That's about the same place. Okay. And then there's YouTube users saying, that's me, I'm Gay Williams, the owner of Gay. Whoa. I mean, that reminds me of a funny thought I had in the little corporate sponsored donate $1 to a LGBT organization event. you know, funny little thought. With your help, with your funding, we're going to make 50% more people totally homosexual. Isn't that wonderful? Yippee! Woohoo! We've got to pump those numbers up. So, okay, I think I keep messing up this. Keep messing my little eye out here. Is it looking like this? This is why I tend not to finish drawings. This is why I'm not finishing the drawings, due to my incredible difficulties all the time. There's Kai saying Norton, Texas hasn't shown up since Pride Month. Is he at the parade? You know, that's a good explanation and I love it. It's a good explanation and I love it. Okay, so here is a little bit of, we are gonna put some more skin. Out here. But the first step is more teeth, and I guess that's going to be just one large color like this. I don't know. Like, how much detail do I want to put out here? Indeed. Dun, 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 dun. Where is Norton, Texas off to? There's Brina reporting some losses in Splatoon, but also whatever we may have. And then, do I actually want to explain femboy milk in better terms due to biology class? I mean, so far. And I guess that's how you can tell it's pretty fresh. I'm doing the readings. I'm learning that most of the... Okay, I think... Okay, if I hesitate too long to share my cool biology informations, then it just gets sadder. Well, okay, I'm hoping that I remembered it right. Oh, is that what you were trying to send, Nelson? Or Z, the... okay, well, let's see it. What I'm learning is that most of the molecules in the body are having, like, covalently bonded atoms, I think. Dang, I got more and more uncertain on that in my basic ass biologies. Alright, hopefully this doesn't have copyrighted sounds. Little cat, why are you so angry? Why are you so angry out here? Is this lagging? Wow, how do you move with a cat on your leg? Ah! This is so adorable. Hello. I'm so sad that I can't have a cat. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Look at these creatures. Ah, ah, ah. That's absolutely perfect. Why was that cat so very small? I don't understand. Thank you for sharing this. Ah! Ah! That was perfect. Thank you. Absolutely beautiful. A lot of cats. I'm very happy. All right. This really strengthens me, I think, as I I think my goal for this was to finish maybe 2 faces. The timing, the odds are not in my favor. But we can, I don't know. We can try. That's all we can do. The timing and odds may not be in my favor, but I can try. Ziggy, oh goodness, thank you for the many cats. And this subject saying, Kai, everyone knows that Pride Month is the best month for selling bathroom sinks. It's just a busy month for him. Are there typos going on here? We'll never fear. I know what you meant. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So here we're finding color picker, going over here and filling in behind this. Oh, would it add like a little color variation, like if I patched things up filled things in with a slightly variable color. Maybe that's one way that it's done. Slightly variable color. But it's not all like lighter. It's not all lighter when there's a slightly variable color. Maybe I want some opacity too? Yeah, maybe that'll do it. Because I am curious on how digital artists get color variation. Like, I don't think that there's a single setting to replicate the variation that you can find when you're working traditionally. But, one may try indeed. Alright, so that's a little bit filled in. I'm liking this happy face out here. Making me feel a little joyful. Getting rid of the despair a little bit, dare I say. There's Brina gonna send some art in the Discord. Hey, excellent. There's YouTube user saying, I meant what I said. With respect, Norton, Texas, if you're reading this, you're my spiritual animal. You know, it's kind of funny to declare another full person, if that's what Norton, Texas is. It's funny to declare another full person your spirit animal. Is there, okay, if I click over here, will it take forever to load? Because we get a little hi, a little hello to sing it. Yeah! There's gamey, but you're also talking about us. Okay, this is character development is going pretty cool. So, is this some kind of chimeric lizard situation? This is pretty nice. Whoa. Is the eyes intended to be kind of spooky out here? Cause it's looking cool. It's looking very cool. Looking at this tail design, you can really see how it's gonna move. So you're saying Kaiju Aussie? She's a Kaiju Aussie, part Australian Shepherd dog, part Kaiju. Hey, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool out here. Looking at the scales on this back. There's here to stomp and chomp. Very awesome. And there's Half Lazy Art saying, I need to head out as 2 of my friends have been dating for 5 years and I want to make them a gift. Oh, wait, okay, someone else. Wait, a friend anniversary of dating. Wait, that's cute. That's sweet. Hey, look, good luck, enjoy, best of luck. Hey, there's also slid the finished Rain and Ida up the canvas. Have a good day, y'all. Oh my gosh. This turned out so cute. Oh my gosh, thank you for stopping by. This is so cute. 1 million hearts out here. 1 million hearts out here. And I love how the hair is like flowing. As if you've popped your heads out here. As if just lovely indeed. So there's and at the center of the canvas some sort of a froggy business. Good to see you too out here. What can I don't know, draw in solidarity? There's Ziggy saying not enough time to finish. Don't worry, you can catch up. Oh, a little bit of a pun out there. A little bit of a spelling pun. There's YouTube user Sakti saying, you're right, Jaro. From now on, you're my only spirit animal, the king cobra tuna Arabian sand boa. You've told me before that Arabian sand boa is merely a profanity, merely a swear. So, this reads like you've said 2 things about me and then started just sort of swearing it, just sort of, bleeping it up. There's, what have I done to you? Here's, okay, what to like kind of draw next to you over here? A little frog, I think. A little frog. Guess I'm just sort of associating that Here's some with enormous legs, I guess. With long, enormous legs. and little tiny eyes. Yes. And a great big mouth. Okay, well, if I do it weirdly, it looks like a raw chicken, but the spirit of whimsy was there. Thanks. There's talk of Rita saying she will find the ball that drops during New York on New Year's. Hey, whoa. And I imagine she just popped up in NYC and went straight to Alberta to find the biggest stick tree. Oh, okay, so supposed to be at the kaiju size as well. And then there's time to celebrate frogs. Is there time as well for seeing some cats? That sounds like a genuinely playful take on a kaiju kind of movie. Oh, cats terrors out there. Terrors for the cats. And tiny little yawns. And blessings. I think maybe if you taught a cat how to cook, like maybe if it could knead dough or some such. Oh my gosh. If it could knead dough or mix dough, then a cat would possibly be really into that. Maybe. Whoa! It's too cute. Hello. No. That's a really large Garfield type of cat. What the hell? Hello. Little creatures. I'm in agony. I'm in agony that there's not a cat right now, right here that I can pet. Okay. There's stuffings. Oh my goodness. Hello. I was so transfixed on many cats I didn't even see you appear. Saying salutations. Do you remember the person with the Alistor profile pic? That was me. Hey, okay, nice. My brother must have messed with my account or something. Now I can't access it. Whoa. I mean, there's like a saying that if you put something online, then it's forever. And honestly, to remember that at the end of a chaotic stream is truly profound or something. There's talk of, are you alright? I hope so. I did fully burp in the middle of my sentence, but I hope you're doing alright too. Hey, how you doing today on a Wednesday? I don't know how much of this exactly I want to put out here. Okay, or try to finish. I don't know how much of this I want to try to finish on this stream, because I think I was going to try to do, I don't know, one person with pink hair, one person with red hair out here. I'll try to do that, and maybe try to at least finish some faces. I don't know if I want to linger. Or anything. So here is trying to paste that back in. Anything? Yes. Excellent. Beautiful. Excellent. And there's Brina saying, I need to check if my blanket killed it because I don't want maggots. Oh, right. Oh, there was more sentences before that. You had told us that with your kaiju doggo C, her eyes are dots because I think her info design is just so iconic. I couldn't change her little dot eyes. And then a fly just came at you. Oh, right. Don't want maggots indeed. It messes me up how much they just look like a regular caterpillar. Which I guess they kind of are. Yeah. Except for their proclivity for eating meat. Okay, YouTube is like had said, no, Arabian Sandboa is a reptilian slur. If used in that offensive way, I publicly apologize for using the term that way. I have nothing but respect to Arabian Sandboas, even a friend of some. I mean, this sounds like a dubious sort of apology out here. I don't know. I'm having my doubts. I'm having my doubts out here. Goodness gracious. There's almost missing a very important message to the world. Oh, I caught it just in time to cast doubt. There's stuffing saying, anyways, I gotta go skateboard right now. Just wanted to say hi because I'm busy today. Oh my gosh. Thanks for saying hi then. My goodness, we're remembered out here. Hey, stay safe while skateboarding. Don't skin your entire self. That would be scary. But you're not gonna be scary. You can be fun. I'm always wanting to give out like blessings and salutations to people, even though I'm not that superstitious. That's something I'm always wanting to do, trying to do. But they don't always come out right. They don't always come out right. Okay, so we're having a little bit of this color, and we're going to make your face, and it's gonna be like this. I didn't start with the colors for, I don't know, anything else. Didn't start with the colors for anything else, but we're gonna have okay, a little bit like this, and it's still gonna look kinda roundish. Okay. Oh, that's something I did not properly figure out. Did not properly figure out where your neck is versus your chin. That's important. That's a solid drawback of drawing with circles. Okay, so here is this. So I did it on opacity, not what I meant to do. As a little oh, as it turns into a nose out here. There's YouTubers like saying, so don't worry when I use the term. You're a very respectable king cobra, tuna, Arabian sand boa, as a shuttle. I still haven't done it yet, but I keep trying. I still haven't done it yet, but I keep trying to pronounce that. Hello, little face. Excellent. Just talk that on there. There's Brina saying, alright, I might have to leave, so goodie bye, and remember, big cock. But that was a typo, and what you meant to say was balls, which is, of course, 1,000,000% the same word on the keyboard, and it's completely understandable to have a typo such as that. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Brina. It's been very cool finding out about a dog that can perhaps destroy New York City. I'll dream of that. Indeed, visionary ideas. I'm always happy to hear them. So here we go over this a little bit, and I did not mean to have the opacity opacing. All right. I want to, end this off in a way. I want to have outlines for this as well. There's Crystal Palm with the bye, everyone. Goodbye indeed. As the music gives us a little bit of a quiet. Alright. So, still a pretty round face, but there is a chin. And a jawline if you want them. Premium in stores now. Chin stores now. Alright, just like that. And then I think I'm probably gonna put a little bit of bangs or something. It all makes sense. It all makes sense to me. Gonna find a color pink that is the right sort of a color, but not the same color as a background color. I guess the last thing on my mind as I end off this stream is like, what am I gonna do? I want to go about this day, the rest of my day, in a satisfying manner. It's like 100 degrees outside, or 42 degrees for people who don't measure temperature in freedom units. And I have to go outside for biology class. The horror, the terror, literally, the handsome Squidward. You know, it's beautiful. It's glorious. It's beautiful and glorious. It might even be quite appropriate that I'm coming up with a little bit of hair first. Yeah, a little bit of hair first. I think it's gonna be super round. I don't know. It's like I want to figure out if it's like if it's like anything medical whatsoever. But I keep feeling a deep sense of dissatisfaction. Like, why would that be medical? Just chilling as I put out this hair. YouTube user Suctic, have you found the face at the top of the description? Yeah, I wasn't sure what to put there. I almost put the weird little pun, transmasculine? More like transmascu, and then it only works in spelling fine. It only works in spelling because they're pronounced completely differently. Yeah, but then I was like, my deep sense of malaise and general, I don't know, general unease about the day means that I'm not gonna be making puns. And so I guess it's a little bit of a of a lifesaver. Sure, is that the right word out here? Oh no, what lives are in danger? Okay, it's a lifesaver in the proverbial sense to escalate the stream to the point where I feel compelled to share / sing the song Pizza, pasta, put it in a box, deliver it to my house and put it on my cock, cheesy on my peenie, and a salsa on my balls. That's the wise quote for the end of today, I guess. I'll see you around. Thank you so much for being here. I might keep this magma open and just keep drawing for a while, but I also have homework.